talk to you. So, let's talk about this app. It's called Clever Dating App. So, I was trying to search some new friends and stuff, right? Because usually there's an app where you can find new friends. So I did, and I did try to find one, and it gave me like a trial. So it says, start your 7-day free trial today. And I did that, and it made a process to my account, and it says you have until that day. So I used my 7 days to go ahead and look for something, right? So the only problem I see right now is the messages from there. All right, some text messages that you get from someone, or if let's say somebody messaged you hi and you can't reply. Like, it will give you an alert saying that, okay, well, in order to get the unlimited text message, you're gonna have to pay this and that. So the only way you can go ahead and get the unlimited text and swipes and all that stuff, there's like a package where you can get 1 month for, I think, for $9.99 if I'm not mistaken, and there's another one for 6 months that will be like $54.99 per month. And the last one for 1 year, it will be, I think, $119.99 per month. So if you want to save time and money for paying the last one, then you're probably gonna have to not use the last one. You should probably go 1 month, and then from there you can just go ahead and use your money, well, real cash, and you can put it on your card, and you can go ahead and make a payment and just get unlimited swipes and stuff. Hi, Gamer Girl 74. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to my channel. So we're having a little bit of talk of this dating app called Clever Dating App. So it's an app where you can go ahead, you can meet some guys, some girls, and if you want to start finding somebody new, you can just go there and you can just, find out what suits you and see who really likes you. So yeah, this is my first time. I tried this app and it kind of sucked a little bit because I was trying to find somebody, but it didn't work the way it did because I tried to text that girl and nobody answered. So I'm like, is it me that cannot really find the right one? Because I just got out of my relationship a long time ago and it sucked and it didn't work out because, a lot of things happen in my personal life, and yeah, it kind of de-escalated a little bit, and I couldn't really get into it and try to fix it, but it was too late, and yeah, it failed. So yeah, but the only way you can find somebody new is, the only thing I can tell you is just be patient and just don't really rush it, because you probably gonna have to work on yourself first before you can even try to find somebody new. You know what I'm saying? Try to work on yourself first. The main thing you gotta do, if you're a guy or a girl, please listen carefully. Do not, I repeat, do not rush your love, because if you rush your love to somebody, right, it doesn't matter who you're talking to. You're using your love as an advantage. And when that does happen, is your love sent to the other person's heart. Now their heart is going to say, okay, I'm going to use this as an advantage and I'm going to cheat on that girl or a guy. So if I was you, I'll be more than careful on trying to find somebody on a dating app, because you never know. There could be a lot of problems that might happen in your life where somebody might try to hurt you, or try to send a threat to you, or try to break your heart, or try to talk behind your back. So, if you don't want that to happen, just be yourself. Just be single for a while if you want. It's up to you guys. If you want to be single, be single. If not, just wait until you find the right person. And the right person will come to you one day, and I promise you, the time will come and you will find the right person. Don't rush it. Don't ever rush the love that you're going to get from the person. Because if you rush it, and you go out there and you're allowing yourself to happen to someone, it's not gonna be nowhere, and it's just never gonna happen when you're just trying to send your love out there. So, and you guys really have to not do that. Just please, guys. I know. There's like probably like 3.5 billion people right now that are still looking for someone. Just take your time and focus on yourself and just do you. You don't need nobody to make you happy. You want to be happy with yourself? Be happy with yourself. If you want to enjoy life, go places where you can sit down, have a talk with your friend, and talk to your friend about something that might make your life happy. Do something that will suit your needs and to make your life more enjoyable, right? Hey, I'll give you guys like 5 or 6 steps on how to make your life better. The first thing you gotta do, cut yourself off from dating apps. Do not go there at all to look for anybody or to even try to send your personal life or your information to someone. Because at any moment, these people can try and use your information to hack your accounts and all that stuff. So, you know, if you don't want that to happen, you might as well cut the dating apps and just save yourself from it and just be yourself. Alright? And step number two, right, is how to be positive. Okay, being positive not only means that you have to stay away from negativity. Being positive means that you have to put yourself first before you can go ahead and put others. So, if you want to put yourself first, the only thing you have to do, stay positive, talk about something good about yourself, and let others know that you're sending your support and your prayers to someone out there in need that's probably going through a tragic moment. Send them a positive advice that everything's gonna be fine. And also comfort them when you're in a situation, because sometimes when you're in situations and you're trying to deal with it on your own, let them know that you're being positive and you just want to understand that everything's fine and that you just want to make sure that you're doing fine and that this person can understand you. So don't let others bring you down when you're in a tragic moment. Let them know you're good, you want to be happy, and there you go, and you'll be able to be set. So just be positive and don't be negative and you'll be fine. And step 3 is how to make new friends. So if you want to make new friends, there's plenty of ways you can do, right? Make new friends is an easy way to interact with people and get to know them. So by going outside to bars or whatever, you can probably go to a bar and meet somebody new. If you want to meet somebody new, go to a bar and find new friends. But make sure when you find the right people, make sure that you're not really using too much energy to other people. Because when you send all the energy to someone, and then the last minute, the energy is gone, and it's gonna send you a message saying that that person is negative, and you might want to stay away from people that are not in a good energy, that are probably in the negative energy. So making new friends is a great way to interact with them and to be able to talk to people when you really need someone in your life. So yeah, make new friends and just get to know them. Let them know what you're going through and see if others can be able to help you out. And also, making new friends is not a way to send negative energy. It's a way to interact with people and to be able to let yourself know that you want to have a good friendship. So if you want to have a good friendship with someone, I think the best thing you can do is make sure when you're close to someone, make sure that you don't detach someone as a friend, because if you detach someone as a friend, not only you're detaching them, but you're also detaching your life with someone when you guys are in a friendship. So it's like you're friend zone and you don't know where you're at and you don't know what's going on. Take a moment to think about why would a friend of yours be friend zone? Okay? So yeah, guys, and I don't think nobody wants to be friend zoned by anybody. So if you don't want to be friend zoned, then you should probably just start being yourself before you either find yourself a friend or you can be yourself the rest of your life. So that's up to you if you want to choose to be yourself. Okay, so number 4. Alright, so number 4 is how to start saving money. Start saving money is a very hard thing to do, right? So imagine if you have $1,000 right now, right? And you don't know where else to put the money. Here's the thing. $1,000 is a lot of money, but when you're using $1,000, you want to think about what you want to buy, because some people are too crazy to even go fast and spend that money without even letting themselves know what they want to do with the money or what they want to do with it. So start thinking before you start spending money. Think about it, okay? For example, let's say you want to save maybe $500, right? You can spend a little bit of the money you have by buying something. Make sure that the money goes towards something expensive. Something cheaper. Like, let's say you want to buy headphones. Before you buy headphones, make sure you ask questions and ask the person in the back and say, hey, listen, I'm here to look for something. I want to have the best price because I know sometimes the prices are expensive and, I don't want to spend extra money on buying stuff. So I think I should start looking for the best price and save money. And then they'll help you out and they'll tell you exactly what you need to do and how to get the best price that you want for yourself. And then from there, they'll tell you, hey, listen, this is the best price here. If you buy that, you'll save 10% off, and then you'll get your money back. Or, if you're not satisfied with the money, then you can go ahead and get your money back very quickly when you are not satisfied with the money. Okay? So just go ahead and buy it, and boom, and you're good to go. Now, what about the rest of the money that you have right now? Where do you want to save your $500? Well, it's really easy to do. So what you got to do is when you save your $500, go to a store where you get a piggy bank. So once you buy the piggy bank, put all your money in your bank and don't touch it until maybe a few months. So give yourself maybe a few months or so until you break the piggy bank. And then once you break the piggy bank, boom, you'll have every penny that was left there. I'm sorry. So once you have all the money, you break the piggy bank and you say, wow, look at this. I have over $20,000. Damn. Just because I was saving money, now I can use my money to buy whatever I want. That's because you're being smart and you're not allowing yourself to go out there and spend money like crazy. So that's why people never go crazy on money. Never. Money is a no-no, because not only you're doing it, you should never spend money like crazy unless if it's something important. If it's something important, then you can go ahead and buy what you want for yourself. And number 5, what happens if you do not like a product? So if you don't like a product, well, here's the thing. You don't like a product and you want to sell your game, right? Or you want to maybe return it. Make sure you have a receipt, because otherwise they're not gonna be able to help you and get your money back. So when you go to any store, go to GameStop or any retail store, depending on what you're buying from, and tell the guy and say, hey, listen, I bought this the other day and I'm not satisfied because it's not working, and they'll see what they can do. Now, you have two options. You can either return it with the receipt, or they can go ahead and keep the money and they can go ahead and exchange it for another product, depending on how much it is. Now, if that's the price that you pay for, then they'll go ahead and they'll process the exchange for you, and then from there, they will go ahead and send you a new one for free, without having to pay anything. So exchange, it's completely free, because you're not only you're doing it for free, but you're also exchanging it for a product, because you also don't want to spend money on another product when you're saving money. So it's a great way to exchange it when you need something. Okay. So and also let me tell you guys something. A product not only is going to exchange it for you, but it's also going to allow you to be able to go ahead and process a refund. So if you want to process a refund, you let the guy know that you're not satisfied with it, and he'll give you the money back, and boom, you're good to go. Baby brother. So how do you process a refund? Like, if you wanna return your equipment, or if you wanna return like a game or something, is there a way that you can maybe like get exchange or something?
Exchange for what?
No, I'm saying, for example, like if I have like a $500 headset that I bought from the store and I want to return it, can they exchange it for me?
Okay, so you have to read about the exchange thing, and you could exchange stuff. You could do that. Next time you go, just ask questions, or if you want me to go with you, then I'll go with you there. And ask questions. Oh, can you exchange those headphones? And there's stuff that I've exchanged it for something else. I've done that before.
But is exchange free?
Yes, they don't charge you for exchanging. They don't do that.
Oh,
you just exchange because you already paid for it, so you don't have to pay for it again. So basically, you don't have to pay for it because you bought it. You just have to say you don't want blue headphones.
Yeah.
Then you switch it for something else, and then after that's it. And then they review it at the cash register, and then you just take it home because you already paid for it. And I understand how that goes, right?
Yeah. So it's like a refund. It's like
no, refund is when you get your money back. That's refund. Yeah. A refund is when you get your money back. Exchange is not the same thing.
Okay, I understand.
So this is different things, right? Exchange is when you want something and you want to change it for something else. So about your phone, do you want to change it for something else, or do you want to get a refund? Refund is when you want the money back. Do you want the money back, or do you want something else, which is exchange? Exchange is when, I'm trying to explain to you. Exchange is when you don't want it and you want something else.
Yeah, that's true.
And then refund is when you want your money back. They give it to you.
It's like you're not satisfied with something and you want to return it for a refund, right?
Yeah, you want the money back.
So if I don't like this game, right, the only thing I have to do is have proof of my receipt, and I'll show it to the guy there, and I'll let the guy know that I'm not satisfied with it, and then I can get my money back. Or if I want to like exchange it for something else, I can tell the guy that I want to return this game for another game, and they'll give me something new.
Okay, so but I understand what I explained to you, right? The difference between refund and exchange. Exchange is when you don't want it and you want to change it for something else.
I understand.
And if you just want you to get your money back, just be like, oh, I want a refund.
Exactly.
But it's up to your situation. Me, I never had like the whole refund thing going on, stuff like that. I know one time that someone was trying to steal money from me, and I was like, why? I already bought ice cream and it wasn't that expensive. And then I give $20, and then I had like less left. I was like, oh, I'm not stupid. So I was like, you know what? Please give me back my money. And I just left the ice cream there and took my money. Because I was like, wow, I didn't pay that much for that.
Yeah, ice cream is at $20.
Yeah, it's really nice. Trying to steal some shit.
Well, it depends. It depends on what you're buying. Like if you're buying like, let's say you're buying like 7 ice creams.
But me,
7 ice creams, that's gonna cost probably like what, $10, $15 for 7 ice creams.
Okay, but me, what I do is I always calculate and I count my money. I always calculate. Always calculate